guys, welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. I'm just filling out some paperwork. I just dumped my second load. It's 11:40 in the morning, 79 degrees. I'll be right back for you guys. Just give me 2 minutes to do what I gotta do. Drivers over there dropping a compactor. He's got to take the cable off, turn around, and rehook. Dumped out my second load, guys. I'm leaving the yard right now. Gonna go back to where I left off, pick up my third load. And hopefully I could come back and wash the truck. Hopefully. See how it goes. Yeah, I got back to the yard a few minutes ago. I had to go out there and check the air in the tires. Actually, one of them looked a little bit low, but it was like 110, 112, something like that. But later on, there was trucks in the garage. The hoses were being used. So it's not that bad low, but it will have to be topped off when I get back to the yard. Like I said, it's always a good idea to check the air in your tires. Keep an eye on your tires, because like I said before, it's what keeps us rolling, man. The tires keep us rolling, keep us moving, keep us busy, man. So it's always good to check the air. There's two reasons why you check the air in the tires. Anybody know? Well, number one, when you check the air and they both have the same air in the tire, the inside and the outside, they're going to wear evenly, okay? They're going to wear evenly and they're going to last a lot longer. Number two, the other reason why you check it is because that if you have older tires on your truck and they're starting to wear, you know, you want to make sure that they're still holding the proper air, because when tires get worn down, they pick up nails and wood and stuff like that a lot easier. So it's always good to keep an eye on it, especially hot, cold weather. You know, the air pressure from running the tires all day, they get hot, and then at nighttime they cool down. So it's always good to keep an eye on them, make them last as long as possible. Try to save the company, you know, a couple of dollars on not having to spend money on tires all the time. So double check your air pressure. It really doesn't take that long. I would say maybe 5-10 minutes. Just get your tire gauge out, which your company should supply you with a tire gauge. Go check the air pressure, the front tires, the rear tires. The front tires on the thread, it should be 430 seconds on the front tires. No recaps. Only new tires on the front of your truck. No recaps. On the back, you can run new or recaps. It doesn't matter, whichever one the company decides to put on there. But always make sure that you have 120 pounds of air pressure in all your tires. Like I said, they wear even. Not that, you know, one is low and one is high, and that's not good. You know that one is not going to wear good if it's low on air pressure. The other thing I wanted to say is when you change your tire, you really should change both at the same time. Because what happens is now you're putting on a new recap up against the inside tire, let's say, which is worn. So now one is going to ride high, the other one's going to ride low. So it's good when you have a flat tire to just change both, the inside and the outside. This way they wear evenly. So that's something I want to talk about today. The other thing was, what's up, guys? How's it going? Staying out of trouble. So the other thing I want to talk about today is just a pre-trip and post-trip. I know I brought this up before, but it's very important, guys, before you leave that yard in the morning, to do a walk around on your vehicle. Make sure all your lights, make sure everything is working, turn signal, brake lights. Make sure you don't see any leaks coming from your truck. Just do a quick walk around, do your DVIR, do your paperwork, make sure everything is working. And during the day, whatever day that is, during the week, walk around, check your stickers on your truck, like your IFTA, your emissions. You know, there might be an oversight, maybe they're out of date, maybe they need to be renewed. So just let your boss know when you get back to the office. Also, if you're sitting around at lunchtime having your lunch, just grab your paperwork, look it over, make sure everything is good, everything is up to date, there's nothing out of date. And if there is, bring it to the office and they'll print you up a new one. It's just good rule of thumb that you're in this truck every day. It's considered basically your truck, your responsibility, you take care of it. That's how I feel about it. I think that's the way it should be. That if you're designated a truck, that's your truck. Your job to take care of it. Wash it, fuel it up. Make sure it's got DEF in the tank, and just basically, you know, look after it like you would look after your own car, you know what I mean? So now I gotta take this other road over here because actually they're milling the road, and I didn't see no signs yesterday that they were going to be doing that. So we're gonna have to make a little detour to get to the stops that I need to get to. I already have done stops up in this area already. So I've done this stop. I did this restaurant, you know, the Pain in the Butt restaurant. Like now it's busy because it's lunchtime. We got a lot of people in there right now. So you got to know your stops. You got to know when you can get there, what's a good time to get there. Maybe some stops you need a key. You know, it varies from stop to stop. You know what I mean? So now I got 2 8-yarders right here I got to pick up. put this new container. You see the container right there? That big 8-yarder on the platform? I don't know what that's for. Is that garbage? Is it recycling? It says recycling. Looks like it's from Maybrand. Maybe. But I only got 2 right here that I know about. Nobody told me about the one at the dock, so let's see what happens. Open up the window, let some fresh air in. Thank God it stopped raining, guys. No rain today, which is a blessing. It's been raining straight for 4 days now. The only good thing about the rain, it was good for the sod that we put down in the backyard. That's about it. So hopefully it's going to be a nice weekend. I hope it is. I wanted to talk about today, guys, which is also important. I probably brought it up before, but it's good. It's good to clean your cameras. You know, even if you're doing garbage truck, you know you got a backup camera, so you got cameras probably mounted on the mirrors. So it's always good to make sure that your cameras are clean. You know, do it during the day. When you can see what you're doing, and if you're doing front loader and you gotta climb up on the roof to clean the hopper camera, do it during the day, okay? This way you can see what you're doing. When you get back to the yard that evening, just make a point of cleaning your camera, because then tomorrow morning, when you're at work, you can see clearly what's going on when you're dumping the cans. That's just something I do. I'm not saying you have to do it, but, you know, there's always something to do when you're running a truck. Even when I ran my own tractor trailers, it was actually never ending, man. That's why another reason I got out of it, because it's constant maintenance, oil changes, tires, electrical, lights, going for inspections. And, you know, all this comes out of your pocket, you know what I mean? That's why today, in my opinion, unless you have good contracts and good paying jobs, it's really not worth being an owner-operator, in my opinion. Because it's a big expense, it really is. If I go straight, I can make that left in that parking lot. I just got to get to the back.
That's fine. You're not going to be able to make it through, though, all the way.
No, I'm not going to go all the way through. Thank you. Going this way, I need to get to the garbage in the back. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. Thank you, man. one stop and see if I can maneuver to get to the other stops. I got 2 more left over here. So I'm gonna do 165, 207 I did already, 254 I did already. You got more? That's it, all right. I'll send you the bill. Okay, have a good weekend. Alright, now let me see if I can do 165. Do this as fast as I can, you know? Well, we get out of there pretty good, guys. Not bad at all. Not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Sometimes you're not allowed on the street at all. when they're milling or paving or whatever the case may be. But we got lucky, we got it done, man. Like I always say, what do I always say, guys? What's my motto, right? No can left behind, Dad. No can left behind. That's right, dedicated garbage man. Okay, we got this one right here. The one straight ahead is Mayran's. That's for recycling. It looks like he was here already because the lids are closed. So we just got, I've been coming to this stop, I gotta tell you, man, for years. This used to be an old Mealy stop, M-I-E-L-E. Look it up, Mealy Sanitation. That's who I work for. I worked for a lot of companies when I was younger, a lot of companies. I gotta tell you, by far, it's about the best company, sanitation company I've ever worked for, man. It really is, no lie. They offer you a lot, they give you a lot, they take care of the employees, got some good benefits, 401k, so we got a lot going on, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get out of here. I've been coming here all these years. I don't even know what they do in this factory, I have no idea. All I know is I pick up the garbage and that's it. Alright, move on, Dan, move on. Where are we going now? Wait a minute, I did that stop already. Ready? 140, I did that. Now we're going to Northdale School. Gotta do the Northdale School. Alright, so then we'll be there in about 5-7 minutes. Like I said this morning, I tried a new way, a different way, a better way of doing the route. It seemed to work out pretty good the way I'm doing it today. I always like to try different ways, see how it works, see if you save any time, and sometimes it just works out to be the same time. So, you know, it's just the different routes, the different ways that you take to get through a stop. And like I said, a lot of my stops, as you know, I cannot go there till after 7. So, you know, you can't work around that. This truck right in front of me here, he's always in this area. He delivers metal, like steel plates, metal tubing, all that kind of stuff, heavy stuff, real heavy stuff. I believe he's out of Connecticut, I believe. But it's got a nice, it's a big company. You got tractor trailers, you got this job, got himself a nice little Freightliner right here, good truck. Like I said, I did that restaurant already, so now I just have to, I did this over here too, earlier. Now we just got to go straight through that light up there, and we got to get a school, then come back. I got 15 more stops to the right. So, just got to keep it moving, that's all, keep it moving. It's telling me it's 75 degrees, which is, you know, pretty nice out. Big change in the last 4 days, nothing but rain. So this is quite the improvement. So now we're going up to get a school. I pulled the containers out of the corral the other day because the janitor, the head janitor, said he wanted to clean the area out. So I said, okay, let me pull them out. And I left them out. So today, I'm going to go put them back. So they're in the corral. One thing about front loader, you're always on the move, you know, you're always on the go. It's non-stop. But you got to take your breaks, you really do. You have to take your breaks. It's important to relax for that half hour or whatever it is that you get. Dale, dale! Put it back. No, he didn't put them back. They're still outside. So it looks like he cleaned it out. I think he cleaned it out. So maybe now I can put it back in place. Let me just clean out the hopper. I want to clean out the hopper and make room for these bags that are going in. And then we're going to dump them out and put them back in the corral. So again, guys, thank you tagging along and riding along with Dan. Wow, that's a lot of riding. But anyway, thank you for liking and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. And I have another video coming your way today. So please don't go nowhere. Tune in later and enjoy the show. Thanks, guys. Be safe.